Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking to you about a funding strategy using hard money to acquire your real estate properties and any other type of cash flowing assets that you're interested in. Hard money is a very powerful way of being able to acquire your properties super fast. And I'm going to share with you guys some of the strategies that I like to use when using hard money, and then also ways that you can use it so that you can bypass having some of the stringent requirements that you're going to see when dealing with traditional banks and getting qualified. In today's video, I'm also going to be showing you some of my favorite list of my favorite hard money lenders that are out there right now, everywhere from New York to on the East Coast, on the West Coast, California, and then even in Chicago. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm going to get right into it. Hey, so let's say you're a real estate investor, right? I'm going to paint the picture for you. If you imagine yourself as a real estate investor, and this is for some of my real estate investors out there, if you guys are out there, you find a distressed property and you find it at an auction and it's priced like at a ridiculously low offer, and you really just need to get this property quickly before anybody else does. But the catch, you need to close on this deal within 10 days to secure the property. But traditional financing, as you know, is going to take you probably 20, 30 days plus to get yourself qualified, right? But in this situation, this is where a hard money becomes extremely useful because you can actually use the property itself as collateral, right? So you're using the property itself as collateral, and that's going to help you bypass that lengthy approval process that traditionally goes on, right? So once you get this property under contract, you get this property, you renovate the property, and then you can actually sell it as a fix and flip, sell it for profit, or then you can go back and refinance it into traditional financing, right? So the speed and flexibility is why we love hard money. Let's get into some of the other benefits. So the benefits of hard money lending is you get fast approval. Hard money loans are processed super quick, like within days. Some can be within 48 hours. And this makes it very important because you can act on deals right away. Now, I will say that the terms can be flexible, but you might also find that the interest rates are going to be higher, right? They're going to be a little bit higher, but that's okay because you're going to only use this temporarily. You're only going to use this money like for a short period of time until you can get into traditional financing, or you can actually flip it and make a profit, right? So the flexible terms, lenders can offer more flexible repayment options as well and terms than traditional banks. The other thing that I really like about it is that, let's just say you don't you have you let's say you get in a situation where you can't make the payment for the month, right? And if you go with a traditional lender, they're going to slap you with a late payment. They're going to hit you over the head with fees and all that kind of stuff, right? Well, in these kind of situations, a hard money lender can be a little more lenient, and they're not going to be trying to do that. They're going to try to work with you in getting the property, getting their payment, but then not trying to ding you. So working with these kinds of commercial lenders or hard money lenders is a game changer. It's on a different level than what we're dealing with when you're just dealing with the banks, right? So asset-based lending, the loan approval is based on the value. Once again, it's based on the value of the property, and it does not really sit heavily on your credit score. So this is a way, if you're struggling with your credit at the time, you can actually bypass all that if you find a property that's valued correctly. So that is the key, getting to find properties that have value in them that will cover you, and then they're not going to be stressing your credit report so much. They're not going to be stressing your credit, right? You are going to want to make sure you don't have any negatives on there for at least the last 12 months. But still yet, if you have a 650, 640 credit score, you're still going to be able to qualify for a lot of these hard money loans, right? So it's a great opportunity for investors, the ideal fix and flip projects. you can actually even use hard money in a time when, like, let me give you a scenario. I have a gentleman right now who is looking to get some money because he's trying to buy out the person he has a business with right now. So he can actually get some of this hard money, and because he has a lot of actual inventory, you can get this hard money and then take this hard money, pay out his partner, and then take over everything and then go refinance and get a better loan later on. So there's a lot of different benefits to having hard money. Now, I want to show you guys right now my top lenders that I have for hard money. So in our software, we have a ton of different lenders that we help our clients attain so that they can get the properties that they're looking for. And here I wanted to make sure I pointed out some of the best ones that I like. So SMB Compass is one of them, and they're actually located in New York and in California. So wherever you're at, they can actually really do some really good financing for you. I also have their website address listed right here. You can look that up. RS Financial Services is another one. They are located in New York. I have their phone numbers all listed right here for you guys, and then I also have their website address. The next one is LQD Finance. This is a really good one as well. They're actually in the Midwest and they're located in Chicago, and they're a good one too. Then we have Stormfield Capital Funding, and they're in Connecticut, in Southport, Connecticut. So if you're in that area and you're looking for funding, highly recommend them. And then right back in my back of the woods here in Anaheim, I have a company called Express Capital. Express Capital, they are a wonderful company, guys. If you're here in the California region, they will get you your money within, I would say, anywhere from 48 to 72 hours if you're in a situation to needing hard money. Really great. And National Funding is another one. They're also in California, in Southern California, in San Diego. They're a good one. Quick Bridge Funding, also in California, and they're in Irvine. They're really good as well. And then I have Capitus, and then Ivanhoe Capital. I left out one of the other ones I like. I'm just going to tell you guys right now. It's called Silver Hill. They helped me get my first property and my first commercial property, my first apartment building, and I really liked them as well. They were really good. They didn't take, I think they took about 20 days for me to get the financing for them. I didn't go through traditional bank. They realized what was good about them is that they let me get my first apartment building, and they did not take into account that I was a new investor. And if they did, they didn't weigh heavily on that. They gave me a chance. So getting your foot in the door is huge. And some of these lenders will actually take a risk on you, whereas a lot of traditional banks, that will be a requirement, and then they won't even work with you. So understanding which companies that can get you the funding that you need is very, very important. And that's what we do for our clients here at DTI. We try to set our clients up with the best financial institutions for their situation. You may be in a situation right now where either your credit needs a little bit of help, and then what we do is we work with you on your credit. At the same time, we try to search for different lenders that we know that are in our Rolodex that can help you out as well. So, like I said, when you are dealing with hard money, it is great for when you're in a time crunch for real estate financing. Hard money loans are a game changer, you guys. Unlike traditional banks, these are huge. So I want you guys to really understand that there is alternative lending out there for you guys, especially if you're looking to get into fix and flips. If you're looking to actually purchase land, I'm actually going to have some of my some of my guys on here, we're going to be having a conversation about acquiring land. We're going to have a conversation about fix and flips and looking how to search for fix and flips in your area. And then I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the banks that I like to use. It's like some of the ones we have listed here that you can actually go to get in financing. And I'll go over some of the requirements that are needed for you to acquire that. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I highly recommend you guys subscribe to my channel, the YouTube channel here, and also join our school group community. We're looking to have more conversations like this in there, and then I'm going to be doing some lives, and my calendar link will be listed when we're going to be going live inside of our free VIP community school group. So the link will be in the description below. Go ahead and click on that if you want to be a part of our community. All right, so that's it for today, you guys. Thank you for joining us, and look forward to being able to help you guys out in the future. Once again, here at DTI Information Network and DTI Financial Literacy, we're doing everything we can do to help you with your personal credit, get business credit so that you can acquire cash flowing real estate, cash flowing businesses that will allow you to live and do the things that you want to do in life. So thanks for coming in, and we will see you on the next one. Don't forget to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet already. All right, signing out. Peace.